But he makes it. He lost so much money. See, he had Patty to win, and he said, "He shouldn't have for McGregor, bro. He's dumb for that. I need that." I don't even watch the UFC like that, and I know you watch. It's like I'm in a dumb place now, lads. He's 37. At this point, I don't think it's worth it for him to try to do a career comeback. That's the thing. I don't think he ever went to Was he fun? Was he a moment? Sure. That's what I'm saying. Was he a moment? Sure, 100%. Conor McGregor. Yesterday, his knee blew out. Fight, so they ended it like 40 seconds. He fought some other low UFC fights. He comes in throwing a kick, he falls. Throws another one, he falls back. And he's like here, getting punched in the face. And then the ref just called it because his knee buckled again. No, but yeah, he already lost it set. He's ready for the 7. It's not this point. Wait a minute. It was a good fight too. I think he should go back to acting. He's so good in
Wow, what a group. There's lots of room up here if you'd like. You're welcome to be anywhere, wherever you'd like. Yes, it is.
Okay, the seagull was just trying to get it.
Oh, was it? Thank you.
I was saving the seagull's life, but I think I saved the mic.
Thank you. It probably saw a plastic bag and was like, ooh, food. Probably thought it was food or something. There, we'll cover it up a little bit better. So I live stream this, and this is getting the ocean sounds. So that's what that's there for. Wow, what a group this morning. Wow. So much fun. All right, everyone, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm Mary. I'll be guiding you in some yoga this morning. We'll be doing a yoga set that's focusing on our nervous system. How nice is that, right? Oh my God, we all need that. So we're not focusing on, we're here, we're in nature to rest and reset and try to regulate a little bit, right? So we are going to be focusing on poses, but we're not going to be focusing on poses on how we look. I want you to focus on how you feel, because that's what's important. Talking to your body this morning. Yes, I am your instructor. Yes, I am your teacher, but I am here to guide you. That's all. I want you to listen to your body. If there's ever a time when you're like, I need to stretch or move this or not do that, then I want you to listen to that, because that's what's important. Okay. So with our yoga this morning, everyone in the back can hear me okay with that? Awesome. With the yoga that we use for the nervous system, there's a few different elements that we use. So one is poses and angles. So making sure we always have a straight spine, sitting up nice and tall, always having that chest nice and open, always leading with that heart. Another element that we use is eye focus. So many times in yoga or meditation, you say eyes are closed, rolled up to the third eye, right? So that's something that we do a lot here. A lot of times in this practice, sometimes we're focusing on the tip of our nose. Sometimes we're focusing out into the ethers. Another element that we use is hand mudras. So many people know about the Gyan mudra, right? And what's the importance of all of these elements? Well, it's helping to connect the circuits, right? Think of our nervous system as the electricity in our body. So if you've got your house with the electricity running through it and you got a kink somewhere, I don't really know how the logistics of electricity work, but just stick with me. So if there's a kink somewhere, that energy is not going to flow right? The electricity is not going to flow right. So that's what these different elements are for. So same with the hand mudras, right? It's connecting our circuits in a way to help that energy flow. Another element that we use in our practice is breath work. Breath that we use often and a lot is called breath of fire, where we're pumping our navel, right? Focusing on our stomach helps us to breathe more deeply. So many times when we're breathing from our chest. And a lot of times that will induce anxiety, that will induce panic. And we don't want that here, right? We're trying to reset our nervous system, right? Yeah. So we want to breathe deep. We want to expand. We want to open up our belly. So always focusing on expanding. I don't want you to think about breathing. I want you to think about expanding. Yeah. And then the last element that we use that tends to make some people a little uncomfortable, but I always really encourage people to embrace this part of the practice. We use our voice. We sing and we chant. And this stimulates our vagus nerve. Our vagus nerve is a very important nerve in our body. It goes from our brain down our spine to our organs, and that stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system. That is our rest and reset. So using your voice, those vibrations stimulate that nerve. So then when you come into Shavasana, you can actually relax. So when you're actually taking a break, you can relax, right? So with all that said, I start my classes with a daily devotion. This is a moment where we look at some sacred teachings from all different faiths, non-faiths, lifestyles, things of that nature. Just seeing how we can take these sacred scriptures and bring them into our day and maybe a little bit further. Today is July 12th, 2026. We have a waning crescent moon. The moon now carries only a small sliver of reflected light as it approaches the new moon on July 14th. This is one of the quietest phases of the lunar cycle, a time traditionally associated with clearing, listening, and making space for what is next rather than rushing to create it. Today's invitation is, before asking, what should I do next? Ask, what is asking to be heard? Our opening invocation. May this morning begin without expectation. May you greet this day not as something to conquer, but as something to receive. May your mind become still enough to notice what has been quietly calling for your attention. Bless the places in your life that are flourishing. Bless the places still becoming. Bless the places that are asking to be released. May your heart trust that there is wisdom, not only in movement, but also in waiting. And may this day remind you that sometimes the most loving thing you can do is simply be fully present. Our sacred teaching comes from the Gospel of Truth, the early Gnostic wisdom text. For where there is ignorance, there is fear. But where there is understanding, there is fullness. Those who come to know themselves discover what has always been waiting within them. Reflecting on this ancient teaching begins with something surprisingly relevant today. Fear often grows in places where we do not yet understand. When we're uncertain about the future, we naturally try to fill in the blanks. Sometimes with worry, sometimes with assumptions, sometimes with stories that haven't even happened. The text gently offers another path. Instead of rushing to certainty, become curious. Instead of resisting what you don't know, sit beside it for a while. Understanding doesn't always arrive as a lightning bolt. Often it comes quietly, during a walk, in a conversation, while we're watching the ocean, or in silence after your morning practice. As the waning crescent moon grows thinner, the night sky becomes darker. Not so that we lose our way, but so that the subtler lights become visible. The same can happen within us. When the noise settles, we begin to hear the quiet wisdom that has been there all along. Perhaps today's practice is not finding a new answer. Perhaps it's learning to ask a better question. What truth has been patiently waiting for me to become quiet enough to hear it? I invite you to take this moment to set your intentions for your practice this morning. Welcome all of yourself here in this moment, in this space. Whatever is on your mat is the most important thing for the next 55, 60 minutes, okay? Anything that's off of your mat, it's not important right now. Just leave it there. Whether it's our worries, our phones, things going on at home, leave those there. They can wait. Right now is for you. This is your practice. I'm here to guide you in it, okay? We're gonna get ready to open up our practice. So let's sit up nice and tall, sitting in easy pose. We're gonna feel those sit bones grounding into the earth. Feel those sit bones connecting to Mother Earth. If you need to pull that tissue out from underneath of you, you can. To open up our practice, we chant our mantra. We chant Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. We chant it 3 times. And what it translates to is, I bow to the divine wisdom around me. I bow to the divine wisdom within. Always a student, always a teacher. So we're gonna sit up nice and tall. We'll bring our hands together. We'll rub them together. And we'll bring our hands together into prayer mudra, into the heart center, putting a little bit of pressure in between the hands and the thumbs into the sternum. We'll take a nice deep inhale as we lift those shoulders up to the ears. And exhale as we drop those shoulders down into the mid-back, sitting up nice and tall. We'll do that one more time. Deeply inhale, lift those shoulders up. And exhale, drop those shoulders down into the mid-back. Let's take a nice deep inhale here. And exhale. And we'll inhale to begin our opening mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale the breath. Those intentions that you set earlier, let those resonate within you. Holding on to that breath, holding on to those intentions, let them resonate, swirl inside, around. And exhale, relax the breath, relax the hands, and just be still for a moment. Let the sounds of the mantra show you that stillness, that quiet. Even with the chaos around us, find that stillness. And we'll gently flutter those eyes open. Let's bring those legs out in front of us. Start with some gentle warm-ups. We'll windshield wiper those feet back and forth. Just gently waking up the body this morning. And let's draw some nice big circles on the sky with those toes. What a beautiful group this morning. We keep expanding. I love it. Let's go the opposite direction. And we'll pedal those feet. We'll bring the feet to the edge of our mat. We'll bring the knees up as we inhale. We're going to exhale. We're going to drop our knees off to one side. And we'll inhale, bring the knees up, and exhale the knees off to the opposite side. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. On the next inhale, we'll bring those knees up, and then we're going to bring our feet together at the bottom. I'm going to readjust my mat so you guys can see me back here, okay? Here we go. So bring the bottoms of the feet together and just let the knees be open for right now. There's no need to hug those feet in real close. Just let them come out in front of you nice and comfy and bounce those knees up and down. Flutter your wings, little butterfly. And if you haven't invited all of yourself here, I invite you to invite everything of you here. This gentle movement and these gentle warm-ups. And it's okay if you keep getting distracted. Just gently remind yourself to come back. We'll bring those feet together. We'll bring them in as far as they're comfortable. Holding onto those feet, keeping those knees nice and open. We want to make sure that we come up with a straight spine first. And then as we exhale, we'll bring that chest forward as we fold forward. If you're not able to fold forward, that's fine. Be right where you are. It's okay. Don't strain, don't force, don't pull. This is your practice. Listen to your body. And if you can come forward, let the shoulders relax. Let the head relax. Let the earth hold you. We'll take a nice deep inhale together as we use our hands to push ourselves back up. And we'll exhale, bring those legs out in front of us, bounce those legs up and down. And we'll come onto all fours. So the knees are underneath of the hips, the hands are underneath of the shoulders. We're gonna come into some cat-cows here. So as we inhale, we're going to drop the belly. We're going to extend the face, looking forward. And as we exhale, we're going to tuck the pelvis, round the spine, bring the chin to the chest. Inhale, we're going to extend. Exhale, we're going to round. Inhale, extend. And take a few moments, take a few breaths on your own. Maybe you want to inhale, exhale on one side a little more. Just always make sure when you're moving with that breath. Maybe your body's asking to get into your sides a little bit instead. Listen to your body. What does it need this morning? This practice is yours. And on your next inhale, we'll come to a neutral spine. We're going to tuck those toes up behind us. And as we inhale, we're going to lift the hips up first on that inhale. And when we exhale, we're going to push those heels down to the ground, coming into down dog. You can walk the dogs, pedal those feet. Again, maybe getting into the sides of the body. These are just some gentle warm-ups for right now. Maybe take this moment to check in with your body. Is there anything that's asking a little more attention from you? Is there an area of your body that's trying to talk to you? Is it trying to say something? And always keep with that breath. That breath is so important, but yet we just don't really think about it. And let's take a nice deep inhale together as we walk those feet up to meet the hands. And exhale, we'll drop the head, relax the shoulders, have a slight bend in the knees. You can grab those elbows, let the weight of your body and gravity pull you. Maybe feeling the spine open, the lower back relax. And we'll take a nice deep inhale here. And exhale, dropping the hands. And as we inhale, we're going to tuck the pelvis. We're going to stack the vertebrae one by one as we inhale, coming all the way up, reaching up, inhale. Exhale, bring the hands into prayer, into the heart center. If you're not at the top of your mat, please come to the top. We're going to come into 3 sun salutations for our warm-ups, okay? Feeling those feet grounding into the earth, having the hands in prayer at the heart center. We'll inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, hands down to the mat or as far as they can go. Inhale, we're going to extend the back, looking forward. Exhale, hands down to the mat, step back with one foot, step back with the other foot. Bring the knees down to the mat, float the belly all the way down on that exhale. We'll inhale into a baby cobra. Exhale the face back down, tucking the toes. We're going to inhale, push ourselves back up and bring our hips all the way up to the sky. Before we exhale our heels down into down dog. And take a few moments here, reconnect with that breath. And on our next inhale, we're going to walk the feet up to meet the hands. And exhale, relax the head down. And as we inhale, we're going to tuck the pelvis. We're going to stack the vertebrae one by one as we inhale, coming all the way up, reaching up, inhale. Exhale, hands into prayer, into the heart center. Let's inhale the arms up. Exhale, float the arms down, hands down to the mat or as far as they can go. Inhale, extending, looking forward. Exhale, hands down onto the mat. Step back with one foot, step back with the other foot. Exhale, the knees down to the mat, bringing the belly all the way down on exhale. Inhaling into baby cobra. Exhale, face down to the mat. Tuck those toes, pushing yourself up, bringing those hips all the way up to the sky on that inhale. And as you exhale, push the heels down into the mat, reconnect with your breath. And take a nice deep inhale as we walk those feet up to meet the hands. And exhale, the head down. As we inhale, tuck the pelvis, stack the vertebrae one by one, coming all the way up on that inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands into prayer, into the heart center. We'll do that one more time. Deeply inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, hands down to the mat. Inhale, look forward, extend. Exhale, hands down to the mat, step back. Bring the knees down to the mat on that exhale. Bring the belly all the way down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, push ourselves up. Exhale, push the heels down. Reconnect with your breath. And we'll take a nice deep inhale as we walk those feet up to meet the hands. And exhale, relax the head, relax the shoulders. And as we inhale, tuck the pelvis, stacking the vertebrae one by one, coming all the way up, inhaling, reaching up. Exhale, hands into prayer, into the heart center. And take a moment here. Thank yourself for showing up today. Thank yourself for giving yourself this space, this time, this presence. We'll deeply inhale and exhale, relax the hands. And we'll come sitting down for our set. Man, what a beautiful group this morning. Wow. Sorry, it's a good thing we're on a beach, right? Got lots of room. Our first pose, we're gonna use that breath of fire that I was talking about earlier, okay? So it's really important that we're using our navel. We're pumping here, okay? What breath of fire is, it's a rapid, rhythmic inhale, exhale of in and out of the nose using the navel, okay? So it looks and sounds like this. If that's too fast for you, listen to your body. You can go slower. And if that's too much, you can use long, deep breathing. So really play with this breath. Really feel what works for you. I love this breath work. I love this breathing. What it does, it just opens you up so much. Like, I feel like I see little like sparkles when I'm doing this breath, because it oxygenates our blood. And then that blood goes to our organs. And then I feel like I can just be so much more present. So I encourage you to do what you can with this breath, okay? So breath of fire here, our arms are gonna be up straight. There's gonna be about a 60-degree angle from our head to our arm. And our fingers are gonna be rolled at the tops of our palms. Yeah, stagger if you need to so you don't hit your neighbor. And then we're gonna take our thumbs and we're gonna plug them into the heavens. We're gonna keep our face looking forward. We're gonna have our chest nice and open. We don't want our chest to collapse. Always having that chest open. Our eyes are gonna be closed here, doing that breath of fire. We're gonna be here for 1 minute. Do your best, okay? This may be your first time doing it, so just breathe. Let's inhale and begin. In and out of the nose. Play with that rhythm. Play with that pace. Deeply inhale, hold the breath. Bring the thumbs overhead, touch the thumb tips together, hold that breath in, shoot the fingers up, hold the breath. Holding the pose, deeply exhale. Hold the breath out for just a moment. Inhale. Exhale, sweep those arms along your side. Bring the hands gently onto the knees, relaxing the breath. From here, we're gonna bring our hands onto our shin. Our hands are gonna be anchored here. Our elbows are going to be the hinge, okay? We're coming into spinal flex. So our heart center, we're gonna inhale it forward, we're gonna exhale it back. Inhale it forward, exhale it back. Keeping the chin parallel to the floor. So kind of like what we were doing with cat-cow, but instead of moving the head, no head banging. We're gonna keep our chin parallel, okay? Inhaling forward, exhale back. It's a small, subtle movement, but it does a lot. We're here for 1 minute. Find your rhythm, find your pace, inhale and begin. Really invite that breath to be so deep. You feel it all the way into your toes. The deeper the breath, the deeper the healing. Keep with that breath, eyes closed, focusing within. And inhale the breath. Exhale, relax the breath, relax the pose. From here, we're gonna bring our hands on top of our shoulders. Our thumbs are gonna be behind us. Still sitting up nice and tall if you can. If you need to shake out your legs at any point in time, please feel free to do so. This is your practice, don't forget. Hands up on our shoulders. We wanna keep them parallel to the ground. Be careful of your neighbor. We're gonna be swinging back and forth. We want to keep our face aligned with our body. This isn't letting our head move us back and forth. We want our body to move us back and forth, okay? I'm going to mirror you. We're going to inhale to the left, exhale to the right. We're going to be here for 1 minute. Find your rhythm, find your pace. Inhale and begin. This pose helps to detox our organs. It's that squeezing, that compressing motion, like a dish rag. Keep those arms up, keep that chest open. Remember, always leading with that heart. The deeper the breath, the deeper the healing. Inhale to center, hold the breath, hold the pose. Exhale, relax the hands, relax the breath, shake it out if you need to. Next, we're gonna bring our feet out in front of us. Let's shake it out. Maybe give those legs some love from sitting in easy pose for so long. We're gonna keep those feet straight out in front of us. We're gonna have our toes pointing up to the sky. It's really important that we keep our legs straight in this pose, okay? We are gonna be coming forward, so if you come forward and those knees pop up, don't come down so far, okay? Our hands are going to be anchored wherever they land after we come forward. Those hands are gonna stay anchored. The elbows are going to be the hinge. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. So you're gonna come down as far as you can. So we'll prepare to come into the pose. Inhale, reach up. And as we exhale, we're gonna fold forward, and wherever those hands land, let them anchor there. If you can grab your toes, take those peace signs, wrap them around your big toe. Yee-hoo. And we're gonna be here in this pose. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Find your rhythm, find your pace. We're here for 1 minute. And just honor where your body is at today. And be gentle in this pose, okay? And maybe you've got a tight lower back. Maybe just sitting here is enough. If there's pain, come out of it. If there's discomfort, I encourage you to breathe into it. Feeling this pose on the inside, not worrying about what it looks like on the outside. That's not what this yoga is about. This yoga is about what's inside. The beauty of your body from within. And inhale up, hold the breath, hold the pose. Exhale, use your hands to walk yourself up, shake it out. This next pose is tough on tender knees. So I'm gonna go into the full pose and then I'll show some modifications after that. So this next pose is not comfortable. But if you have issues with your knee, that's where we want the modifications. I don't want you to modify because it's uncomfortable for the pose, okay? I really want you to push through any discomfort, not pain, discomfort. That's where healing starts. That's where growth starts, okay? Let's bring our right hand or our right leg up underneath of us. Our foot is gonna come into our center. Our sit bones are going to be hugging that heel. Yes, it's uncomfortable. You've got your foot up your butt, basically, okay? And we're gonna have our left leg straight out in front of us. If that's too much on tender knees, we're gonna bring our foot on the inside of our leg, okay? We don't want our leg on the outside. This is gonna put too much strain on that tender knee. So that foot is gonna be on the inside. We really wanna focus on having that left leg straight out in front of us without the knee popping up, coming forward, okay? So if we are ready, you can come up into the pose wherever you're most comfortable. I know it's counterintuitive, but however you're most comfortable, okay? Let's prepare to come into the pose. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, we're gonna fold forward over that straight left leg, keeping that knee straight. We're gonna anchor the hands wherever they land. We're gonna relax the shoulders. We're gonna relax the head down, and we're gonna be here with that breath of fire. We're gonna be here for 1 minute. Let's inhale and begin. Listen to that breath moving in and out. Feel your body pumping. In and out of the nostrils. And inhale, hold the breath, hold the pose. Exhale, use your hands to walk yourself up. Come off of that foot, shake it out, give it some love. And what's yoga if we don't balance it? Other side. So we're gonna bring that left foot up underneath of us. And if you need to take any of those modifications, you can, okay? This is your practice. Left foot underneath of us, in between those sit bones. That right foot straight out in front of us. Let's prepare to come into the pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale as we fold forward, keeping that right leg straight. Wherever those hands land, let them be there. Relax the shoulders, relax the head. We'll be here for a minute. Inhale and begin. Remember being gentle with that lower back. Maybe it's those hamstrings that are tight. We put so much pressure on our lower back to perform, to support us, to be everything we need it to be, but yet we forget about the rest of our body and where other places may need the love. Inhale the breath, hold the pose, hold the breath. Exhale, use those hands to walk yourself up. Shake it out. Come off of that foot. Give those knees some love, those feet some love. From here, we're going to open up our feet just a little bit. Again, be careful of your neighbor so you don't bump them. And we're going to be doing that same motion of inhaling up, exhaling down, having our hands anchored wherever they are. The only difference here is that we're going to be going from side to side. So we'll prepare to come into the pose. Feel those sit bones grounding into the earth. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward wherever those hands land. Let them anchor. The hands are going to anchor. Hold on. Elbows are the hinge. Inhaling up to center, exhale down to the left. Inhale up to center, exhale down to the right. Inhale up, exhale down. Here for 1 minute, find your rhythm, find your pace. Making sure we're keeping those knees straight. If they're not, don't go so deep. Please honor your body. Please respect your body. Please love your body. It's the only one you have in this lifetime. And inhale up to center, hold the breath, and exhale, come down to center. We're gonna inhale back up to center and exhale down to center. We're gonna keep this movement just for 30 more seconds. Again, find your pace. Inhale up, exhale down, just in the center. And inhale up to center, hold the breath, hold the pose. Exhale, use your hands to walk yourself back up, shake it out, move it around. From here, let's come into a brief child's pose. So we'll come sitting onto our feet. You can open up your knees a little bit. And we'll take our hands and we'll walk them down in front of us. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the head, relaxing the heart. Bring the forehead down to the mat and just relax everything here. As we inhale, we're going to gently come onto our bellies. We're going to have our hands underneath of our shoulders. We're going to keep our feet together behind us on the mat. We're going to come here into a baby cobra with that breath of fire. So again, really important, chest open. We want to keep those shoulders away from the ears. We don't want to crunch it up just in order to push ourselves up. Always leading with that heart. Always having our face looking forward. Hands underneath the shoulders, here with breath of fire, eyes are closed. Let's inhale and begin for 1 minute. And inhale, hold the breath, hold the pose. Exhale, relax your head down, bring your forehead down to the mat. Relax the arms along your side. Relax the shoulders. Relax the lower back. We'll inhale, we'll bring those hands back underneath of our shoulders and we'll gently push ourselves back up to sitting. You're welcome to stretch it out here however you need to. And when you're ready, we'll come sitting back up into easy pose. So again, finding those sit bones grounding into the earth. Having our hands on our knees, we're gonna be here with shoulder shrugs. So really simple movement. Inhaling those shoulders up, exhaling the shoulders down. Inhale up, exhale down. We're here for 1 minute. Find your rhythm, find your pace. In this pose, I like to think of some things that are weighing on me. Shrug it off, right? Almost like you're saying, I don't know. Something that's on your mind, say, I don't know. Shrug it off. We carry so much on our shoulders. Let that weight come off. You don't need to carry it. And inhale the shoulders up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, shoulders down into the mid-back. Sitting up nice and tall, relaxing the breath. And from here, we're gonna come into some gentle neck rolls. So we're gonna bring our left ear to our left shoulder. As we exhale, we're gonna bring our face down to the ground. As we roll our head over, and as we inhale, up to the sky, rolling back around, exhaling to the earth. It's being really gentle here, really loving here. And we'll inhale, go the opposite direction, nice and gentle. Inhaling down, exhaling up. And we'll inhale our face back to center and relax the breath. Relax the heart. And from here, we're going to come into our meditation. We're going to come into a meditation for a calm heart. So I'm going to mirror you, okay? So we're going to take our left hand. We're going to take our index finger and going to roll it down. We're going to take our thumb and we're going to put it on top. Those three fingers are going to be hugging one another. That arm is going to be to our side, keeping the chest open. The elbow is going to be close to our side, almost like we're doing a pledge here. Our right hand is going to be over our heart. So the palm is going to be right on that sternum, right on that heart center. Fingers will be parallel to the ground. Sitting up nice and tall here, having the chest open, having the face up. And we're here with a natural breath. Finding your breath. Maybe it goes deeper. Maybe it becomes more expansive. And if you feel comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes and listen to what's coming up. Feeling the belly expand on that inhale. Feeling it contract on that exhale. Still breathing with that breath, not breathing. And in this quiet, still moment, I want you to ask yourself something and allow whatever to come up. Observe it and let it be what it is. I want you to quietly ask yourself, how can I honor myself more? And whatever comes up, allow it, don't judge it. Embrace it. Maybe that breath is getting deeper. Maybe you're feeling the shoulders soften. And we'll take a nice deep inhale together. Suspend it up at the top. And deeply exhale. We'll do that 2 more times. Deeply inhale. Suspend up at the top. And exhale. Do that 1 more time. Deeply inhale. Hold it at the top. And exhale completely. Let every ounce of breath leave your body. All the way out, all the way out. And when you're ready, naturally inhale. And relax the breath, relax the hands. And from here, we'll come lying down into Shavasana, okay? So relax on your back, let your hands sway open to the heavens. If you want to cover yourself up, whether it's your face or your body, let the feet come out in front of you. If you have a towel and want to put it up underneath of your knees to support those knees, you can. But just relax here. You've done the work. You deserve this rest. And I want you to fully embrace this rest. We worked on those circuits. We worked on that electricity. Receive. We'll take a nice deep inhale into the body. And exhale. We'll take another nice deep inhale as we wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Gently, slowly come back into our bodies. And we'll take another nice deep inhale as we rotate the wrists, rotate the ankles. Take another nice deep inhale and bring those arms up overhead. Interlace those fingers and push those palms away from you. You're waking up from the most amazing nap ever. And staying lying down, we'll bring our right knee up into the chest. Hug that knee in. And as we exhale, we're going to bring that right knee to the opposite side of the body. Gentle twist. Inhaling the knee back up to center. As we switch the legs, hugging that left knee into your chest. And exhaling it off to the opposite side. And inhale up to center. Hug both of those knees in. Rock from side to side on that lower back. We'll bring the palms together, the bottoms of the feet together. We'll rub them together. Closing off those circuits for our practice. Hugging those knees back into the chest. We'll rock back and forth. And when you're ready, we'll come back up to sitting and we'll close out our practice for today. To close out our practice, we sing a song. We sing it 3 times through. The first time we sing it for ourselves, always filling up our cup first. The second time we sing it to someone who needs a little extra love and support in their life, always giving from our overflow, never our reserve. And the third time we sing it for the world because we need a lot more love and light in the world these days. So our song we sing, may the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Bring our hands together, we'll rub them together. Bringing the hands into heart center, into prayer mudra. We'll inhale those shoulders up to the ears and exhale those shoulders down into the mid-back, sitting up nice and tall. And take another nice deep inhale here. And exhale. And our next inhale, we'll begin our song. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Let's inhale and close with one long Sat Nam. Inhale and begin. Sat Nam. May you leave this morning a little quieter, a little lighter, and a little more trusting than when you arrived. May you remember that wisdom is rarely in a hurry. It waits patiently, like the tide, like the moon, like the dawn. May your devotion today not be measured by how much you accomplished, but by how deeply you remain present. And as the moon prepares to disappear from the night sky, may you welcome the sacred mystery of beginnings that haven't yet revealed themselves. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me this morning. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your day. Sat Nam. Namaste. Thank you so much, everybody. Before you go, I'd like to try something new if you are up for it. I'd love to take a selfie with everybody. What a beautiful group this is. If you would like, please stay. If you don't, I understand. But I'd love to remember all these beautiful faces and possibly use it on my socials if that's okay. So if you do, please gather around.